Okay, Assalamualaikum and good evening. So today we will discuss about sports in our video 5, yes. And before that, we are from LAX2049 and Group 37. So we will introduce ourselves first. I am KHAIRIL Azdi bin MAHLI, and my metric number is 192647.
Hi, my name is ABDUL bin JAILANI, and my matrix number is 191883.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Radzi bin Solihan. My metric number is 193849.
Hello, my name is HAKIM bin DZULKARNAIN and my metric number is 192396.
Hi, my name is MUHAMAD bin RUZIAN and my metric number is 194196.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Radzi bin OSMAN and my metric number is 191909.
Hello, my name is HAMZAH bin Muhammad YUSOF. My metric number is 191907.
Hi, my name is Muhammad HAZWAN bin HUSAIRI. My metric number is 192121.
Okay, so today we will be discussing on section sports, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Correct.
So anyone
yes.
want to start?
I can start first. This is about tribute that has been done for Maradona. This is a simple article which is from the Star. The topic is about Messi fine for Maradona tribute celebration. So this is about Lionel Messi and Barcelona have been fined a combined 780 euros, which is equivalent to 706.3 pounds, after the player was shown a yellow card for lifting his shirt to pay tribute to late Diego Maradona following his goal in Sunday's 4-0 win over Osasuna. And Messi, who was fined 600 euros, while his club were fined 180. So this is about Messi celebrating his goal by opening his shirt to contribute for Maradona, which has gone for last week. So that's all for my sharing about the article.
Thank you, AZLI, for the sharing about our about the legendary footballer Diego Maradona. So I just want to share about my article that I found from the JKKN website. Okay, this is different about before that. AZLI share about Maradona, but I would like to share about our traditional sport. This article is from the JKKN website. So why did I am interested with this article is because this article tells about all the traditional sports in Malaysia. Therefore, this is a very good article so that people are familiar with our traditional sports. I'm sure nowadays people only know popular sports such as football, badminton, basketball, and others. So there are several traditional sports which are listed in this article, which are tossing the stones, also known as batu seremban, galah panjang, marbles, kicking the feathers, also known as sepak bola ayam, kicking the rattan ball, kite flying, also known as wow, filling the wooden board or congkak, and lastly is top spinning, gasing. Therefore, I think this is a very good article to be included in our news to expose people with our traditional sports. That's all from me.
Okay, thank you, LUQMAN and AZLI, for the sharing. So today I will sharing about the Iron Man. This is the article on Wednesday, 25th of September 2019 from the Malaysian Reserve. So the Iron Man is the largest participation sports platform in the world. So in this Iron Man is an ultimate physical test, swim for 3.8 kilometer, cycle for 180 kilometer, before ending it with 42.2 kilometer run, doing all the 226 kilometer in 70 hours. So a top male Ironman can complete the 226 kilometer course in 8 hours and 30 minutes, while the female counterparts usually take slightly more than 9 hours. Completing this Ironman race is an achievement and is said to be a plus point according to Headhunter, because the triathlon illustrates the characteristic of discipline, commitment, and focus of the candidate in best. Unfortunately, Ironman Malaysia and Ironman 70.3 Langkawi will not take place in 2020 due to ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, and it's now scheduled to take place from Saturday, 30 October 2021. So that's all from my sharing. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you, Afiq, for that interesting news. So I have nothing to add on that. And I want to share on the article that I found. It is on esports. This article is from the Straits Times about Singapore to host a 300,000 US dollar World Championship Mobile Legend competition. So I think that during this global pandemic COVID-19, esports is still something that not new, but it is going without any problem even with COVID-19. So I think it is a very interesting news. It shows that competition can still be done even during this COVID-19, unlike traditional other sports where some of the events are postponed and even cancelled. So I think this is a very interesting news to show that esports is still going on strong even during these hard times. That's all for me.
Thank you, Amir, for the sport article. So next, I will talk about BBC. I will talk about article from BBC. So as we all know, now as we all know, this year will be held. Actually, will be held Olympic Games Tokyo 2020, but already been postponed due to COVID-19. So for every Olympic event, there will be changes in terms of the games. Either it will be added or it will be thrown away. So this year, there will be 6 new sports added to the program at the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games. So the IOC, International Olympic Committee, have considered many factors to add a new sport to the program. The factors such as the impact on gender equality, the youth appeal on the sports, and the legacy of adding them to the Tokyo game. So the first sport that been added is sport climbing. So this sport is been added because according to the International Federation of Sports Climbing, it has been an increasement in popularity with an estimated 25 million people across the world climbing regularly. So it is popular nowadays. So that's why it is been chosen from the other sport. And the second sport is surfing. It will make a debut on the next summer at the real wave at Shita Beach. The third sport is skateboarding. Okay. Fourth sport is karate. So 5, softball and also baseball. For women, it is softball. For men, it is baseball. So I think that's all from me. The 6 new sports added to the Olympic game Tokyo 2020.
Thank you, Razi, for the interesting article. So I did not want to edit some about Olympic. Just I want to share about my article that I found. The title is South Carolina's win streak halted at 28 as NC State women basketball secured third ever victory over a number 1. This article written by Michael Viopel on 4th December. So I found this article interesting because it's one big basketball team has break their win streak at 29. So the article is share about the team top ranked South Carolina women's basketball have 29 win streak and on this Tuesday at home in Colombia. So their opponent was the Gamecock scene. The Gamecock also a strong team, which is he have never lose from since 28 November 2019, which is already 1 year, right? And the last Gamecock have lost to the Indiana 71 point to 57 point in the Virgin Island. So in this game, for me it's interesting because it is hard to maintain our position, which is the first position. So in this game, the Gamecock did not have missed their point guard, which is Tisha Harris, which is have finished her career last season and moved on the WNBA. But the team, which is the South Carolina, lose to the team because the coach have said that he never, we just has no flow, and in 21 years, I have never felt as I felt during this game. So the coach share about the feeling that he did not expect that his team has lost to the game. So what I want to share from the article is it's very hard to maintain, which is to maintain our number 1. So is share with us about we need to try hard and do better than others so that we can maintain our position as number 1. So that's all.
Thank you, Kadir, for your sharing. So, Assalamualaikum and good evening. So today I will talk about the motorsport, which is the MotoGP, and this news is brought to you by www.crash.net/MotoGP. So in today's news, in our neighbors, Indonesia, Mandalika MotoGP circuit ready for mid 2021, currently listed as 2021 reserve circuit. Indonesia's New Mandalika venue expects to be ready to host a MotoGP race by the middle of next year. The track is currently one of the 3 reserve venues on the provisional version of the next year's calendar alongside Portimao, which is in Portugal, and Igora Drive circuit in Russia, but further changes to the 20-round schedule are all but certain. The 4.332 kilometer circuit is also aimed to meet not only FIM Class A but also FIA Grade 1 level, and despite featuring no less than 17 corners. In stark contrast to this year's COVID-induced closed-door event, Mandalika is aiming to host that would be the biggest race day crowd of the MotoGP season at 150,000 fans. In conclusion, the next MotoGP season, we will see Indonesia and Malaysia shining competitively through their own track, which is Sepang and Mandalika circuit, and through their own team, which is Sepang Racing Team and Mandalika Racing Team. So that's all for me.
Thank you, Razi. for that information and news. I don't have anything to add to your articles, but I would like to share my findings as well. And this is also relating to Olympic sport as shared by Radzi. So for my findings, actually it's published yesterday, 3 December 2020, entitled Khabib Nurmagomedov working to make MMA an Olympic sport. Because we know that Khabib wants to keep busy in retirement, and one of his planned tasks will be to help to get mixed martial arts into the Olympics. It's not like in next year 2020 or another year, but he said that maybe the most high probability will be 2028, because he said also the inclusion of MMA in the Olympic is one of my biggest tasks for the next couple of years. Nurmagomedov said in Russian. We're already working in this direction because we know that he is the one of the best MMA fighters and the highest profile Muslim athletes in the world. In the Olympic also with boxing, I think they changed the glove. They don't want there to be a lot of blood. But in terms of sponsorship, TV ratings, viewership, the MMA has it, and if it gets in the Olympics, it will be on par with the track and field and soccer in terms of interest. That's his personal opinion. And lastly, this is also stated that he want that he planning on holding the EFC shows next year in places like Russia, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, and Abu Dhabi. So the idea to get into the MMA into the Olympics is his goal to have the sport grow internationally. So that's it from me. Thank you. And for the articles that I feel need to the magazine will be I think Muhammad Radzi articles about Olympics. For me is catch my interest because we know Olympics how it turns out to be postponed, while you know that Olympics are 2020 but postponed to be next year. So for me that's one of the biggest sports. So I think Olympics will be nice to be picked. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, so
Yeah,
for
I will
me,
just vote for Razi.
I think AFFIQ
thank you.
and HAZWAN is good for to be included in our magazine.
Okay, for me, I would suggest LUQMAN article because it can be exposed to the youngster about our traditional sport, and Muhammad Razi's article about the Olympic.
Yes, I agree with you. I also choose for LUQMAN and Radzi article.
For me, I choose about Olympic, Razi, and AMIR HAMZAH, which is the e-sport. E-sport can cause interesting, right?
I go for LUQMAN HAKIMs and also AMIR HAMZAH.
My opinions same also goes to AZLI. So that's
So the highest vote is Muhammad Razi about Olympic and Muhammad LUQMAN, right?
Yes.
I think
Yes.
so.
I agree.
I agree with that. So maybe you can conclude this discussion.
Okay, so for the discussion 5, we already come to the conclusion that we chose my topics, which is regarding to Olympics 2020, and also LUQMAN's sharing, which is about the traditional sport. So that's all from us. Thank you.
Thank you.